Two other top races being watched extremely closely tonight by both parties. The race for Michigan Attorney General and Secretary of State, of course.
So let's take a look at the latest number in the AG race with 25% of precincts reporting Dana Nessel, the Democrat, the incumbent, with a 51% to 47% lead over Matthew DePerno.
All right, I think we're going to flip to Secretary of State. There it is, Jocelyn Benson with 53% of the vote, Christina Caramo with 44%. That's with 24% of precincts reporting. But right now, though, we have a 7 Action News reporter, Sarah Grima. She's standing by with the Democratic Watch Party in Detroit.
But let's start with Simon Shaykhet. He's with the Republican Watch Party in Novi tonight. Simon.
Dave, Carolyn, good evening to you once again, and let me just show you what it looks like here. You can see the room remains full here as those results come in. Now, Secretary of State candidate Christina Caramo is not here. She's with her team, and she's let us know that she's not going to be arriving here this evening. However, we are expecting to hear from Michigan Attorney General candidate Matthew DePerno here shortly, and I'm here with Ms. Michonne Maddock, who's been with us throughout the night, updating us on how the candidates are doing. What's been your latest interaction with them? We know we're going to hear from Matthew shortly. They're behind in the numbers at this point, but you made the point that the majority of numbers still have not been counted.
I mean, the majority of votes have not been counted yet. I was just with one of the biggest activists in Macomb County. He said nobody's counting Macomb County yet. So I don't know what the clerks are doing. It's 11 o'clock. We're down 4, I think, with DePerno and Tudor. I'm excited about Barrett, my new congressman, Tom Barrett, who's leading. I can't believe Paul Young is leading. I mean, John James, of course. They just called Lisa McClain. So the fact that we're about to retire Nancy Pelosi, that gives me a lot of joy.
2 questions to ask you. Number one, do you have any insight into where Christina Caramo is at this point, where she is with her team, what she's been doing, and also what do you expect to hear from Matthew DePerno here shortly?
I mean, Matt DePerno is a champion. He is not going to go away. He is a leader here in Michigan. I know he's planning on delivering a victory speech tonight. He's been on the phone with the president. I'm glad that he's here. I was just with him a few minutes ago. So Matt DePerno is very confident. Christina Caramo is with her kids right now. She's with some of her hardest working activists. She said they're enjoying an incredible dinner after eating nothing but fast food for like 9 days. So I'm kind of leaving Christine alone. I think she'll be back here later tonight.
Thank you, Michonne. And as you can see, a lot of supporters remain here. We're watching the results rolling in. A very eventful watch party. For now, we'll send it back to you.
Yeah, the energy tonight here for the Democratic Party has been exceptionally high. I actually just learned from a source that they're extending the reservation here at the soundboard. So all the events tonight were supposed to shut down at midnight, but they'll be going even later. Attorney General Dana Nessel, she was supposed to speak, but an inside source also tells me that she lost her voice from all of the events today, so she won't be taking the stage. Someone who is expected to take the stage is Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson. Now, Benson's campaign focuses on election security and shorter wait times that she says she's implemented as Secretary of State branches. Incumbent Nessel's campaign focuses on abortion rights and consumer protection. And then Senator Debbie Stabenow, she is here tonight and she is supporting the Democratic Party. I asked the senator, what is at stake tonight for the party?
I think in Michigan, it's clearly, are we going to move forward or go backward? And I want to make sure we're tackling the climate crisis because the Great Lakes are now warming faster than the oceans. This is an alarm bell for us.
The senator also talked to me about how in-person voting today in the city of Detroit was much higher than expected. That's great news for Democrats because they rely heavily on the city of Detroit. Back to you guys in the studio.
Great news for Democrats, and good to see Detroiters coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Voting, especially when it's so low so many years.